Welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. This is Lorianne, your psychic, here to give you the daily messages for Tuesday, June 19th. We're going to look at love, career, finance. At the end, I will pull a romance angel card for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take from the reading what actually applies to your life, and don't base your life around the reading. You know where I'm going with that. So, what we have for you, the Eight of Swords. Yeah. The Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Justice card. So right off the bat, what I'm getting for some of you, you feel trapped and stuck in a situation. This is on a romantic relationship level, where you want to actually stand up and speak your truth. You want to say boom, 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 but something's holding you back. You're afraid. You're a little bit apprehensive. This is negative thought process, negative thought pattern. So it's ruminating thinking of what they're showing me. This is whatever took place in the past, and I do believe that some of you, this is a soulmate journey that we're talking about, where you and this other person were in a relationship that was out of balance. So, you know, with justice here, this is about putting the scales of karma back into balance. And what I'm being shown is your partner, whether you were aware of it or not, may have had another person. Now, I do see that you suspected that something was going on. Something was amiss, but you weren't quite sure. Well, they're coming back. They are coming back into your life to reconcile your differences, to put those scales back into balance. For another group of you, you have a brand new, and we are dealing with, I don't want to forget this, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and definitely a Libra. Yeah. So for another group of you, what they're showing me is that you've applied for a job and you are going to go on a job interview. Now, you are already aware of this. So this is for the group of you where you've already received the phone call or the email saying, be at our place at such and such a time. You have a wonderful opportunity that is in front of you with this particular job. What this job is going to do is actually put the scales back into balance. And what I'm talking about is reciprocity as far as your money is concerned. This company is willing to pay you what you're worth. Adequate compensation for what you do for the company. Now, what they're showing me is you're afraid. You may be afraid a little bit because it looks like it's a little bit out of your realm, although you've met all the basic criteria for this job. There's some additional skill set that you feel that you are lacking. This organization does not feel that way. They're calling you in because they see you as somebody that they actually think can do this job. Watch out for the legal documentation. For some of you, this could be in the line of legal work, paralegal, an attorney, a police officer, and then they're showing me CPS worker. So if it falls in that general vicinity, that general area of work, then this may be applicable to you. But definitely you've already received the message about this interview. Let go of the negative thought process, okay? Because it literally, that's the only thing that's going to hold you back from this job. And if you do let go of this negative thinking, it's going to be very lucrative in a multitude of ways. It's going to be emotionally satisfying. It's going to feel like a new sense of passion within you. For another group of you, you could be dealing with a family member. This could be an uncle, an aunt, could be a parent, where they may be incarcerated right now. They may be in jail getting ready to be released. And it's all about ready to go through the legal process in the court of law, where they're going to review whatever took place. And there's a lot of fear here. There's a lot of fear associated with it, not just on the person who's in jail. It could be you in jail, but I'm seeing it as the family member that's in jail. The truth is going to come out, whatever took place. For those of you where this is applicable, the truth is going to come out in the court of law, right there in front of the judge. It looks like a district attorney is going to speak the truth, and this is going to help your loved one. It's going to be in their favor, let's put it that way. It doesn't mean that if they actually were guilty, they will have time, of course. But it looks like they misinformed, there was misinformation, misguided, misrepresentation. Something took place that was not fair, and it's going to be brought to light, so that it's not going to be as drastic as you guys thought it would be. For another group of you, you and your partner may be in a situation where you're contemplating divorce. You're afraid. What I'm being shown is you're afraid that you won't be able to function without this person on a multitude of different levels, not just being in balance within yourself, but actually in life in general. Now, you have all that you need to make sure that you're okay if you decide to proceed with this divorce. And your partner is not upset with you. It's like, it's almost an amicable divorce. I know sometimes I just don't speak well, right? It's like the two of you actually are in agreement. We're not on the same page anymore. I love you. I'm not in love with you anymore. So they're actually going to help you through this for a very short period of time. But that very short period of time is going to help get you back up and going. You may have been out of the workforce for a long time. Yep. So you may have been out of the workforce for a long time. They're going to make sure you're okay. They're going to want to put things in a way that they don't want to hold you back. They really don't. They do love you. They're just not in love with you the same as you feel about them. So it's actually quite interesting. For another group of you, you're in a situation, what they're showing me is you're in a situation in a work environment where you feel trapped. You feel like you can't move forward, like you're stuck in this particular position, and you're not standing up for who you are. You may actually be backing down, kind of not cowering, but backing down, trying to hide behind the other people so they don't pick you. You know how the teacher will pick one kid? It's like you don't want to be in the forefront. You're really feeling as though this job just does not resonate with you. It doesn't feel right. And it is along the line of what you're very passionate about. What I'm being shown is it's not the job that you're doing, it's the work environment that you're in. Although your boss and you may get along well, you and the co-workers do not get along well. You feel really trapped, and it could have something to do with finances. And it most definitely, for some of you in this group, has a lot to do with a contract that you signed. You may be in sales. Yep. Whatever profession you're in, there is a legal documentation that you feel is holding you to this company. Reevaluate that legal documentation, whatever that contract is. Read it again, put on some readers and look at the fine print, because there is a clause, what I'm being shown for this group of you, most of you, not all of you, there's a clause in there that is going to allow you to be released from this employment without any legal consequences attached to it. Yeah, so let me pull your romance angel card and see what comes out for you for today. and we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So for those of you where I am talking about your soulmate coming back, this is a wonderful opportunity for the two of you to actually reconcile your differences, where you can see if you really are compatible. The connection, the love is there, but let's see if we actually can make a relationship out of this. For others of you, which I didn't even say, you do have a brand new person, and for some of you, this is your soulmate coming in. And you may be a little bit afraid, apprehensive of this person. It looks like this person is about 3 to 6 years older than you, or one of the two of you are a little bit older. It's not a huge age gap, so you're going to be on the same page. The only thing that is really being shown to me that you're worried about is like you won't be able to stand up and be who you really are. And the universe is saying, hey, let go of that negative thinking, because this could very well be your soulmate that's coming in, and it can be a really beautiful relationship. Finally, for some of you, this is the relationship you've been waiting for. And keep in mind, this does run a 7-day period of time. So go back and forward, see if you've already experienced it or know that it is coming. So I do hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Much love.